Hello everybody and welcome back to more Starbound. We are on Hoth, where we left off, the frigid north.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, winter is coming, something like that. I don't know. That joke needed to be made, so may as well throw it out there, huh?
Hey man, I hit you with some Ned Stark wisdom earlier today.
You did. What were we talking about?
We were playing Neverwinter.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it was Neverwinter, you're right. Oh, that game is so much fun. Oh, the water, no! No!
There's
the
demons.
frigid water.
Why?
The frigid northern water. Why is he coming right at me?
You have shamed his people.
Clearly. Ooh, I might get all this iron. So, goals in this episode. Obviously get our base up and running, get the water out of here, otherwise that's going to be nice and frigid. Because, I mean, that's one of the things we have to worry about on cold planets is not freezing to death, as you normally would. And then we also got to get all of our facilities prepared to start crafting again.
Screen just went all white.
So, I'm thinking you could probably do a fairly good job of getting this all set up and ready to go. So I'm gonna probably leave you to it. I'm gonna try to
entertain everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some entertainment going because it's been like, it seriously has been like 10 episodes of us just mining. Ooh, I'm freezing to death.
To be fair, we spend a lot of the time in this game just mining.
Yeah, it gets a little better as you go. Actually, that's a good segue into me talking about how I've actually played a ton of this game this past week.
Yeah, put it back down. Put it back down. I'm gonna
Sorry.
die.
I made it all the way to the very end of the game on my character, so it's been a lot of fun. So I kind of know where we're going at, and you know the progression that we need to actually do here, which is nice.
Made it all the way to the end of the game.
Yeah, I'm at the last tier of progression, and they put out a roadmap this past week saying that the current progression system in the game isn't going to be the final one. We'll see that change, and they're actually going to be moving to weekly or daily updates. So there's going to be a lot of changes per week now, but no character wipes, which is really nice, because that was kind of our problem before. It's the character wipes were killing us. So we had to redo everything.
So they're going to eventually make this stuff so that it... Actually, don't remember where I was going with that sentence. Sorry.
Nailed it.
Just
nailed it.
Killing it.
Okay, I put that.
Oh no, I do remember now.
Down.
They are going to add more stuff, so you're at the current end of the progression, but there's more coming. Is what you're telling me?
Yeah, there's more coming, and the way to get there is going to be much different as well, which is kind of cool. Like, I think the example they gave was there's going to be, like, toxic planets that you have to get to in order to progress. And in order to get to those toxic planets, you have to get certain things to make it so that you could survive through them. So, kind of a cool idea.
Get rid of all that acid rain.
It's stupid acid.
I'm
glad we don't have an acid rain Hoth. How terrible would that be?
You say that now, but give it 10 minutes.
Okay, so yeah,
Sir.
I'm gonna go try to find two things. I'm gonna go try to find leather, and I'm gonna take this thing with me. I'm gonna go try to find leather and see kind of what's going on the planet.
I will continue to build our stoic base.
Yes, I also am so sorry about interrupting you there.
About what?
I don't know, you were in the middle of saying something, and I totally interrupted you.
I don't remember, and I'm sure somebody in the comments would be like, "You were talking about Fleegborg."
Wow. Actually, you were talking about the OSWguild.
I was actually...
Silence.
I was actually... no, I have a story for this. I was actually... there's a podcast I listen to that's a Star Trek podcast, and I've watched like every episode of The Next Generation like 1,000 times. But it's just, they review Star Trek The Next Generation, and they were talking about this episode where there's a race of people called the Janai, And for whatever reason, whenever I hear the Janai, I immediately go Stargate? Cole Meany? That's weird.
Yeah.
He was in Star Trek too. For those of you who don't know, Cole Meany was the leader of the Janai people in Stargate
Which
Atlantis.
is funny that there's like a crossover there almost. I mean, it's not an intentional crossover, but it is one.
It might be.
It might be, yeah. I mean, how many times does Stargate reference other movies like Star Wars and Star Trek?
Yeah. I do love Stargate.
Well, and the cool thing about that is that's because Stargate is taking place in our world. You know, it's as if whatever's going on in Stargate is going on at that time. Like, say, 2006, whatever season of Stargate was on, that was actually going on in the show. And they make a lot of references to things that were going on at the time. So it's kind of cool.
That was probably like one of my favorite things about the Avengers is when. Spoilers if you haven't seen the Avengers, but the part where Iron Man picks up Thor and he's like, clinch up, legless.
Oh, yeah.
Which means that Lord of the Rings exists in the Avengers universe, which is cool.
In the Marvel universe, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you started watching Arrow yet?
I have not.
I am so in love with that show, and I know I like tweet about it every week that I watch it. I'm like, this show is so good, you gotta watch it. But it is seriously just an entirely other tier of TV. I don't understand how their writers are doing so freaking well with it, but it is awesome.
Well, they stopped being in The Walking Dead in season 1, so that's probably why.
There you go. That could be it. Crap, I don't have any cooked food. But, yeah, Arrow is one of those shows that I'm such a Marvel fan. Or not Marvel, DC fan. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said those heretical words. Please, set me aflame. I'm a witch. Burn me.
I have no problem setting you aflame. We'll do this right now. You just come over here. I will set you on fire, buddy. I'll do that for you.
Yeah, you'll do it for me. And not for you. No selfish reasons there at all.
No.
Oh my gosh. I think we have acid rain.
I just would like to point out. I'd like to point out that I called it, and if you just rewind the tape, you will see that.
I want to also point out that it was not like 2 days ago that we were talking about the game, and I said, it's weird, like, because we had started a new world with like the Mass Effect mod. It's like, man, it's weird. Every time I play with you, there's a planet with acid rain. I think it's you, man.
I don't know what to tell you. Is it a glitch thing? Is that why?
It could be. It could be.
Are they racist against glitches?
They might be. I'm not going to put it past them. Also, I totally actually need armor, but I have hatchling stuff, which is pretty good.
Hatchling stuff? Isn't that like eggshells?
No. It is... Oh, the sparrow stuff, though. That stuff's good. Okay. I need silver armor and all that, but I need to actually forge things. Wait, where is our forge? I don't see the furnace.
Right there. Oh, the furnace. I haven't put it down.
No. Thank you.
I was trying to spread them out so that we'd have like heat sources laying around and put down a bunch of fires.
Yeah, you want me to go put down a ton of trees? I'll survive the acid rain, right?
Pretend that you will.
It's actually not letting me put down trees. There we go.
Do we need a hoe?
Whew, that is painful. I almost died. I don't have any bandages.
You're welcome.
I'll bring my bed with me. And hopefully I will not die. Okay. How's the house coming along?
It's pretty good. I'm just trying to set up heat sources so we don't just, like, freeze to death while we're sitting here.
Well, once we get, like, an actual house built, not of snow, that will help. I like how I broke down the entire wall so we could get a real wall up, and you just put down more snow.
I didn't know that we were supposed to not use snow. That's all I had lots of.
Of course you wouldn't use snow to build a house when you're trying to be warm.
Look, man, igloos are a thing, okay?
Igloos are a farce. Fact.
Dare you sully the good name of the igloo?
Look, it is a giant farce.
I'm gonna have to come down and mine with you. I don't have any materials to build a house out of anything other than snow right now.
Well, that's kind of the problem we're in, too, is we don't really have any materials, or we don't have any materials to build the armor we need, there we go, in order to not totally freeze to death, so.
What do we need?
And going further down is just gonna make it worse. We need more leather, that's kind of the first thing, and then we can make that snow armor, and that'll be a good, thing to progress with. But the other thing we need is just natural armor, so, getting better armor will increase our resistance to cold anyways. Like, well, I guess that one doesn't really do too much compared to what I have on. Did we ever make a yarn spinner? I don't think we did, so I'll just make one.
No. We, in fact, did not.
Yeah, this one is where you get the snow infantry stuff, but once again, man, I need that leather.
Why did we come to this planet? This was a mistake.
Because we both agreed we should go to Hoth. I don't know. Don't ask me. And why do I sleep in the nude? Seriously. It doesn't make any sense.
We did that in the Mass Effect mod when we were playing.
Yeah.
Whenever we went to bed, I was like, whoa, naked sorry lady.
Well, you didn't really quite say it like that. You said, whoa. It's kind of more of the tone you took.
So, accurate representation.
With me, I was playing a Turian, and I went, whoa. Get out of the bed. And that was basically me.
Yeah, the thing that kind of freaked me out the most when I learned about the Turians was that they're like more insect-like than anything else, and it never really struck me as I was looking at them. But like when I learned like more about their like physiology and stuff, it's like they're pretty much like insects. They have like a hard outer shell, and they're like that's why they have to wear the suits.
Yeah, I like the Turians quite a bit. I think they're one of my favorite races in all of Mass Effect. But it's the Turian females are really weird. Like, why do you exist?
Well, they didn't up until Game 3.
It's true. Well, they were referenced, but they were never shown.
Yeah, reference, but it's not really.
We have a nice tree farm going, just by the way.
Need like lots of dirt.
Dirt would help, which is ironic because I think we should have a lot of dirt. Yeah, I don't. I have a lot of cobblestone. Do you want cobblestone? Let's try that.
I'm just gonna make an elevator.
Well, that's what I was saying. You can't necessarily make an elevator because it's just gonna get colder the further you go down.
I don't need to go down that far. I just need to get to dirt.
Okay, I put cobblestone in one of these chests for you. And I don't think there is dirt on Hoth, so just throwing that out there. There's plenty of tauntauns.
This has got to be dirt somewhere.
I mean, if you want to find tauntauns and make sleeping bags, that's cool. Because as we all know, tauntauns are multifunction.
Multifunction. Ribbed for her pleasure.
That's not where I was going with that. That's weird.
You know, Data is multifunctional.
That's even worse. Do you watch Community, like the newer ones?
Yeah, not recently. I gave up after a while.
Anybody who's been watching recently knows exactly what I'm talking about, and I'll just leave it at that. In reference to data.
Like to exclude me from things.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're a terrible person because you don't stay up to date with pop culture, you bastard.
Sorry, pop culture reference.
I mean, I'm not going to do all the work for you.
All the work for me.
It's a lot of work to sit there and watch TV all the time just to stay up on the jokes for the kids. Ah, acid rain!
You're welcome.
It is your fault. It's totally your fault.
I refuse
Wow,
to
trees
believe,
everywhere. Holy cow.
I refuse to believe that this planet is made entirely of snow. Like, that doesn't even make sense from, like, an ecological standpoint.
It's just a giant ball of ice, man. How does that not make sense to you?
There has to be, like, dirt somewhere in there.
I guess I can make a new weapon. That'll help.